Even Katie Ledecky, the most decorated swimmer in history, was afraid to swim against these 4 world record holders. In 2023, she decided it was better to focus on her favorite events, the 800 and the 1500, and told USA Swimming to send someone else instead. The 200 meters became the most difficult freestyle event to win. McIntosh, the young queen, at only 16 years of age, already had 2 world records and was up for the challenge in lane 5. McIntosh is a versatile swimmer, excelling in both freestyle and individual events. She currently holds the world record in the 400 IM. Titmus, the queen of middle distance and defending Olympic champion in this event, remained the favorite to win. She was in lane 4. Titmus is known for her impressive endurance and has won multiple medals in the 200, 400, and 800 freestyle events. O'Callaghan, the underdog queen, is Titmus' teammate. They push each other in practice every day, but O'Callaghan is more of a sprint swimmer. O'Callaghan had already won the 100 freestyle in 2022 and came in second in the 200. Titmus is more of a distance swimmer, winning the 400 freestyle, and this is where they meet, the 200. Haughey, the short course queen, held the world record in the 200 freestyle in a 25-meter pool, which means twice as many turns as the Olympic 50-meter pool. Haughey's skills in the short course events are unmatched. The 4 of them have held world records in different events or pool length, but none of them had managed to get close to the 200 freestyle world record of Federica Pellegrini from 2009, back in the supersuit era, the 152.98. That world record seemed almost impossible to break. The race only lasts 1 minute and 50-something seconds. It is the perfect test of speed and endurance. It is enough time for the blood to become more acidic and cause sharp, debilitating pain. The lungs work hard the whole time. The legs and the arms need to move fast while maintaining perfect technique. One little mistake and the race is over. There's no way of winning the battle of the 4 world record queens with even one mistake, and that's what happened. As the race began, Titmus took an early lead, setting a blistering pace and putting the world record under threat. The other 3 girls were right behind, with the rest of the field fighting to keep up. Titmus knew she had the most endurance out of the 4 top swimmers, so she played a game of catch me if you can. She thought she was the only one that could handle the pain at the end, but she was wrong. McIntosh holds the 4 IM world record. That is arguably the most painful race. So we all knew McIntosh could handle the pain, and she could have won if she was close enough at the end. But at the halfway point, Titmus maintained her lead, but O'Callaghan and McIntosh refused to let her pull away. The final 50 meters saw an incredible display of determination and raw speed, as O'Callaghan surged forward, closing the gap on Titmus with every stroke. O'Callaghan used more underwater dolphin kicks than her rivals on every turn to save up arm energy. It is not an easy thing to do. You need extreme tolerance to pain and breath control. She knows she's a little faster than everybody at that race since she's the 100 freestyle world champion. So she knew that she only needed to save energy during the race on the first 3 laps and stay close to the top 3 swimmers. If she did that, nobody would be able to catch her on the last lap. So she used all 5 pillars of swimming to achieve this. Breath control to stay underwater when it mattered the most. Balance to maintain her body horizontally by keeping always one arm in front, air in her lungs, and a steady kick. She was able to reduce drag and glide through the water more efficiently than all of them. Her core strength and the pressure of the diaphragm while breathing kept her body stable in the water, while Titmus used more raw arm strength and a higher frequency. O'Callaghan used a more fluid motion but still powerful during the pull phase, and her leg movements were fluid thanks to her foot mobility. But all of the swimmers there had that. What made O'Callaghan incredible even in comparison to the best in the field, was her clutch kick in the last 50. To do that after doing those incredible underwater dolphin kicks takes the best endurance and strength of the hip flexors and hip extensors. That and her willingness to ignore the pain for 1 minute and 52 seconds was enough to win and break Federica Pellegrini's legendary world record, while Titmus claimed silver with a personal best of 153.01, just 0.03 seconds off the previous world record. Summer McIntosh rounded up the podium with a bronze medal and a new world junior record. O'Callaghan won 5 gold medals at those world championships, and she's probably expecting to win 5 or even 6 events at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Except, I don't think she will win the 200 again. Most people think that because O'Callaghan won with a world record in 2023, she is the favorite to win this year. I don't think she will win, purely based on psychological reasons. I'll tell you my prediction of what will happen in this race, and of course, predictions are a terrible thing to do because in a few months, I will likely be proven wrong and you guys are gonna come back to this video and tell me how stupid I am. This is a wild prediction, based on a very loose idea of what will happen. I can't even believe I'm about to say this. I think O'Callaghan will come third at the Olympics this year. To understand my reasoning, you need to understand the winner effect, popularized by Dr. Ian Robertson. The winner effect refers to the psychological and physiological changes that occur after experiencing success in competitive situations, leading to an increased likelihood of winning future competitions. This phenomenon involves a rise in testosterone levels after a victory, which boosts confidence, aggressiveness, and risk-taking behavior. These changes, coupled with psychological momentum, can enhance performance in subsequent challenges. However, the winner effect can also result in overconfidence, potentially leading to underestimation of opponents. Remember back in the video about the 400 freestyle women, when I told you that whoever wins that race will create momentum to the rest of the team in order to win more gold medals? I said that if Titmus wins, then Australia will probably win the most medals. And the same thing for the USA if Ledecky wins. This is because the winning effect extends to teammates and even fans. If the team you're cheering for wins, your testosterone level rises. The 200 freestyle is the 6th women's final at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Let's see how the winning effect might affect the 4 swimmers based on potential outcomes on the previous events. If Titmus wins the 400 freestyle, she will get a boost of testosterone. Her teammate O'Callaghan will also get a smaller boost. O'Callaghan will likely be in the 4x100 freestyle relay, which Australia will probably win, providing another boost for O'Callaghan and a small one for Titmus. If McNeil wins the 100 butterfly, that's a small boost for McIntosh. McIntosh will probably win the 4IM, giving her a full boost. At this point, the 3 of them might have the same level of winning effect. Haughey might be at the disadvantage here. However, there's also a possible disadvantage to the winning effect. The previous winner, in this case O'Callaghan, of the 2023 World Championships might underestimate her opponents, even if it's a little bit, and even if it's subconscious. I think this is what happened to Titmus in 2023. Based on the winning effect and the potential outcomes of the previous events, I predict that McIntosh will win the 200 freestyle, with Titmus second because she will likely have an individual win compared to O'Callaghan's relay win. Of course, it is controversial to predict an outcome based solely on psychological effect. Other factors such as training, technique, and race strategy will undoubtedly play a significant role. However, given how close the race is expected to be, the winner effect might make a substantial difference. We will talk about the 4x200 freestyle in the next video. What are your predictions for that race? Psychological effects are more complicated than learning to swim fast. I managed to put everything you need to swim faster in this video. See you there. Swim fast.